When you love something or someone, you put your whole heart and soul into it. Everything you have, you put into it. If it's sports, like baseball or football or basketball, you're out there throwing, catching, shooting, running, whatever it may be. You're putting everything into that sport. Your marriage. I hope and pray that you are putting everything, your heart, your soul, your mind, everything into your marriage because you love your husband or your wife. What about God? What about being a Christian? Are you putting your whole heart and soul and mind into that? Now, I'm not asking you that because I'm perfect. I'm far from it. But it reminds me of a question that Jesus was asked in Matthew 22, verse 36. A Pharisee asked him, says, "What is the greatest commandment?" And Jesus answers him in verse 37 and 38. He says, "Love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, and mind. This is the first and great commandment." Did you hear what Jesus says? The first and great commandment is to love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, and mind. And so what we must ask ourselves as we read this verse is, do I? Am I putting my whole heart, everything I have, into loving God and letting Him know that I love Him? By the way I talk, the way I think, the way I act, everything that is in me, is it showing that I love God? Is it letting God know that I love Him? Is it letting the world know that I love God with everything that is in me? You see, as much effort and as much love as we put into our marriage, our hobbies, whatever it may be, friends, I believe we need to do the same as God's children, is love the Lord our God and show the world with all our heart and soul and mind that we